Hello, and welcome back to Gardening for Health and Wellbeing. So today we're gonna go through the garden and just have a look at what's growing. So up near the deck we have our lemon tree. It has started to produce its lemons, and as I thought, a lot of the blossoms did fall off, and only a couple of them were pollinated by the bees. Here we've got the pots that has the big Jim chili and the cayenne peppers as well, and my red basil plants. And I was just showing you one of the ones that I just pruned back, and it's already starting to come back to life. And underneath the pots are some tomato seedlings that I just randomly got from an organic tomato slice, and I let them go to seed, and I was able to pot them up just recently. Here is my more red basil cuttings and a native basil, which grows to about 1.2 to 1.8 meters tall, I think it was. So I'm trying to grow them on. And here are all my chili seedlings that I got from my chilies that I grew this year, and I managed to successfully sow and grow them. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they go. Now we're going to go to all the beds along the fence, and I'm just showing you the random cucumber plant, I think it is, that just seeded itself. Some nasturtiums. I'm not sure what this flower is. It just came up, and I'm looking forward to see what it looks like. My kohlrabi, I'm going to be harvesting this at the end of this video, so you'll be able to see what it looks like. I've never actually eaten kohlrabi before, so I'm still looking for ideas on how to use them. Yeah, so if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments section below. Here, the corn that I sowed, none of them germinated. I don't know what's going on with my corn. I sowed a second lot and they didn't come up either. So they've either gotten eaten or they've rotted away or they just weren't viable seed. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in that, but I will be hopefully sowing some soon. In the bed that we just saw was the pak choi that's going to seed. I'm going to let that go to seed again because all of that came from seed from a previous year, and it grew really well again this year, so I'm hoping to do the same. Then we've got our cabbages in this bed, some lettuce, and this is my habanero peppers. They're already starting to produce some habaneros already again. It only feels like yesterday almost that we finished harvesting for the season and we're about to start again. I'm probably going to just give them away this time round, as I've got plenty of habanero sauce that I made, and that will definitely last me for a year. So we'll see what comes of me getting rid of them at the front of the house and see if anybody wants them. My ginger and turmeric hasn't really come up yet. I am going to top the beds up with some manure and some new soil. There's a passion fruit vine still growing in the back. We'll see how that goes. Here we are at my what I call my potted fruit forest. They are very closely put together at the moment. When we eventually move, whenever that is, they will be spaced further apart and have a bit more breathing room. But this peach has started to grow some peaches this year, which I'm looking forward to. I'm looking to purchase some little bag nets to go over them so that I don't have bad insect pressure or like the possums or other animals trying to eat them. The lemon, it didn't look like it was pollinated this year, so I don't think I'll be getting any lemons off of that one. But there were pollinators around, but they just didn't pollinate that one. But they did with lime, so I am looking forward to a couple of limes this year, which is pretty cool. Some zinnia from last year that came up randomly by itself from seed that must have fallen in the pots. And I'm going to be harvesting those soon, and hopefully we'll get another flush come through. Here we've got the mulberry bush. I have been harvesting mulberries probably twice a week for the last 3 weeks maybe, and getting a good handful each time. I am thinking maybe putting them with just some yogurt or making some fruit smoothies in the morning. There's some more spring onions in that pot. They are very spindly at the moment, really bizarre. My first yellow pear tomato I will be harvesting later in this video, and some more starting to come along with some red cherry tomatoes as well that just randomly popped up in that pot. The chives are still going strong. I'm probably going to harvest that and dehydrate it for some more chives powder. The celery is looking awesome. I will be harvesting this later on in the video, even though they are quite thin stalks at the moment, but I would like to try and use them. My Roma tomatoes are starting to ripen as well, and here we've got my more mature spring onions that are going to flower, and I'm going to let them flower and seed. And here I'm just showing you the leeks. First time growing those leeks, so I'm anticipating on harvesting them. I'm not sure when I need to do that, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. Um, Most probably in the next month, as it will get very hot. Um, and then I'm going to show you all the pots around here. The loganberries are being taken over by some weeds and random tomato plants. This is the lemon balm with a few tomato vines just randomly growing through it, not necessarily in the pot, but through it. And the broccoli in that pot is not looking the best, so I need to probably fertilize it. In here we've got the chamomile and some New Zealand spinach, I think it is in that one, and some random tomato cuttings there as well. And here I'm just going to show you the my chickens, and then we're going to see if we can see if any eggs are in the nesting box, but there wasn't, which is a bit disappointing, and I can't get this camera angle right. But nothing's in those nests. So yeah, here we go with the harvest. So I'm going to be harvesting some kale, the kohlrabi from this bed, and then we're going to go and get some cherry tomatoes and some spring onion, and the celery. So I will catch you when we're done. Here is some cherry tomatoes that I'm just picking from one of the pots along the fence. We've moved the other pots away from the fence at the moment because we're going to be whippersnipping and mowing just underneath where they were, as the grass there was getting very lengthy and needs to be pruned. And then we're going to go back and pick these cherry tomatoes near the lemon balm and the broccoli plants there. And I do get some more from around the corner as well. So here's the flowering spring onions. So I'm just going to cut the ones that aren't flowering, and then I will either preserve them by dehydrating them and making like an onion powder type thing, or I will use them fresh in like some salads or in pastas. something a bit like that. But yeah, I get a pretty good handful here. So there's a small handful that I've just got now, and then I go back and get some more. Um, but yeah, it ends up being a good amount of spring onion. So here I'm just getting some of the celery. I do get a good bunch of it, and I'll be using this in some dishes in the near future, even though the stalks are very thin. But I just wanted to thank everybody for taking their time to watch my videos. If you do like, please like, subscribe, comment, and share so that everyone gets to see the videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.